I trust you can do anything, chat. I can do anything, right? Excellent. How many do we have? 3. If you really desperately need account reviews, I will just cook it a little bit here and there. Light spender. I buy the battle pass if the icons are pretty. Last time I spent was on Phainon battle pass. An excellent choice.
Nice.
Units to focus on the male characters. Extra notes back for your yearly checkup. Bro thinks this is like a medical review, bro. And thanks for the lot. I took your advice on a lot of character builds. I now have slow Rame and win set for Jiao Qiu. I think I can kind of just bench him at this point. I'm a little bit worried about 3-team content because every team I use wants a Sunday. Ooh. Okay, this is a pretty valid concern though. Because I don't think she's like the only one, right? Everyone nowadays are probably wondering, wait, every single team wants a Tribi, and every single team wants a Sunday. And I've completely gave up on Super Break, and I completely gave up on Button. So who the hell am I going to use for the third team, right? The new units I have do make clearing endgame content a lot easier, but I haven't tried Archer yet. All the women I pull are purely because of meta, except, okay, to be fair, even at this point, Kafka is pretty meta. I don't plan to pull for any other ladies anymore. Hamster. Okay, therefore, I was wondering if you could let me know which relic to look for in regards to my 3 teams. Probably Phainon, Maide, and Boot Hill. Ooh. I think Phainon is gonna be completely chillin'. Maide is probably also gonna be okay because you are not really competing your supports with Phainon. I guess a little bit for Sunday. And Budo definitely does not need Sunday. Right? Like for example, you can kind of just run Phainon without Sunday. Pull for oh wait, you're not gonna pull ladies anymore. We're gonna skip Saridra. Okay, that is a little bit unfortunate. Okay, let's just go. I don't really pay attention to the stats at all, and I can't rely on a bastard support release to revive your old DB. They are always women. I have a lot of unused relics. Please feel free to use and make any relics. Kind of too late to take on what's most optimal, so I trust you can do anything, chat. I can do anything, right? In black and white, 黑白纸上就写了 I can do anything, ladies and gentlemen. So without further ado, I can do anything I want on this account. I'm gonna save this account right here. Holy, I actually genuinely don't remember how I was at the state of like a Pokke Grade B+. Okay, B+ must be kind of good, right? Must be kind of good. Okay. Whoa. I think you're completely chilling. Actually, completely chilling. Adventuring. Did I say adventuring? E3 Yanjing. Really is like every single man. This legit highlighted every single man. We do have a E1 bubble for meta. Not meta. Bronya, Spargo. Okay. 3-team content. Generally speaking, I don't think you should be having too much. Let me guess. 2 cycles Swift Dispatch. Phainon 0 cycles Adventuring. I think you can 1 to 2 cycle first up. I'm calling 2 cycles. 71,000 per pure vision is pretty G, and we do have 7,000 for. I mean, 3-star clear is still 3-star clear, right? And Sis only played 7 times in MoC anyways, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Honestly, in this, wait, I kind of wonder how is Jingyuan performing against Savrock? Because I remember last time when we did one of our very first Jingyuan 0 cycles, it was against Savrock. Jingyuan 0 cycle. I think the main issue is probably Bust. Yeah, I'm not too sure if we're gonna be slapping on bars over here. Bobbing with Sunday should be completely fine. I think Sis skipped out on Hue, so I wouldn't really worry about it too much. Because we do have Sunday with Jingyuan, which honestly is gonna be the best pairing. And since you do have E2 Phainon, you can kind of just slap bro on with like anybody, right? You did give like Jingyuan a lot of investments in terms of your two teams though, right? Because bro has a lot of costs in terms of supports, right? You are giving 2 premium supports, and Phainon over here is running completely free to play 0 cost supports, which I think is gonna be fine, because E2 Phainon is still E2 Phainon, right? You're gonna be dealing so much damage. Like, the thought process here is okay, right? Giving the weaker side more vertical investment support, and then the stronger side, you can't just slap on anything, you're still gonna be... I wonder what is like the distribution of like clear cycles, because I cannot imagine E2 Phainon with this team clearing anything slower than like 2. So it probably might be a 5 and 2 over here. Anaxa is better than Jingyuan. Wait, I think you might be right. Wait, you might actually be right. Anaxa might actually just replace Jingyuan over here. What's our Jingyuan? 69, 200, 135. Okay, speed tuning is fine. Speed tuning is fine. We have E1 Bubbin as well. How is our Anaxa build? Holy shit. Okay, yeah, I think this is the very, very easy fix. Kill Jingyuan, because first of all, we're not even running 4-piece follow-up anyway. Kill Jingyuan, slam in Anaxa, change this to a crit damage chest. Do you have a crit damage chest? Excellent. Strip Jingyuan's chest, slap it on over here. 72% plus stun is going to be 92.2. I think this is more than sufficient, and you're still maintaining 135. You're still maintaining 135. Then Bubbin is gonna be okay, right? I don't think we need to change too much. Oh, we're running E0 Bronya Light Cone. Yeah, okay. It's okay. Von Whack, attack percentage double. Sunday is on Broken Kill. I would think Luke Shaka might be a little bit better. Sometimes you want a little bit more energy, but I think it's gonna be, don't worry about it too much. Adventuring is 137 with Gerpardo. Damn. Okay. Okay. So double Broken Kill into... yeah, the effect rest being low is okay because the Adventuring Shield gives us effect rest anyways. Oh, wait, chat. Before I even get into the card review, I kind of want to try playing. Because 7 Cycle with E2 Phainon is a little bit sussy. I want to see how this account actually looks like, right? So, next up, first half. And then second half, we do have Phainon into the... okay, yeah, so this is that. I think speed tuning-wise also okay, right? 136. You can run slow Phainon. I personally think you can run slow Phainon over here. No. Oh, we are not running Wave Strider. I mean, she did say I can do whatever I want, yes. She did say I can do whatever I want. And I think what I want to do is to build this Phainon right here. Because this is an E2 Phainon, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit too much of a waste if we don't like make this guy like the strongest DPS that we have on this entire... he is literally the strongest DPS. So I think this is an excellent... How many do we have? You have nothing. You have nothing. 3? Oh my god, 2,002. Oh my god, dude. Wait, can I do this? Wait, I'm about to do it. Can I do this? Can I kill all that? Because you mark them as discarded, right? Yes, please feel free to do anything. Alright, done. Boom. And there it is. Another one. Holy shit, bro. All of a sudden, we are gonna be getting 7,000 relic fragments. 7,000 relic fragments for us to gamble. I mean, for us to improve on this account. Okay, first things first, we're gonna slap on this over here, right? We're gonna slap on this. Ideally, actually, you farm this because the byproduct for this is 2p speed, which is honestly quite... I think this is quite efficient to farm. But you know what? We don't really care about efficiency. We're just gonna care about the W, right? Okay, first things first. Wait, how many of this do you have? Damn. Okay. Let's first get attack percent double crit, right? I think this is a obvious craft. You know, chat, I boom if this is an obvious craft. I feel like this is a very, very obvious craft, right? Because theoretically speaking, let's just say theoretically speaking, it is a boom, right? Theoretically speaking, we are gonna be running bro on attack percentage. Theoretically speaking. Yeah? Okay, theoretically speaking, we're gonna boom this. Okay. Okay, we got a flat attack, which is not that bad. We are gonna be first getting up this attack boost. I don't think it's gonna roll that bad anyways, because even if it rolls badly, the thing is we kind of already committed 4 of the resins, so we have to go all in, right? We have to go all in. Let me get this up over here. Yeah, we just go all in, and then we get 3 rolls crit. Okay, that's good. I think that's good, guys, because we need a little bit of speed, right? We actually need a little bit of speed, so I think that is okay. With that out of the way, do we go crit rate or crit damage chest? Cause I'm unsure of like what bros like the planner should be completely fine. Yeah, I think the planner is fine. We can just stick with Rutilant. We'll get this in. We'll go for a this is Scholar, which is not that good. It depends on the sub. Okay, I think we just craft a couple of these first and then just see what we get. Alright. We'll just see what we get. Alright. Maybe this turns out well. Nah, I don't have to craft this anymore. I need more speed, just 11 speed training. You're absolutely fucking right, my man. Okay, this guy's dead, so I'm not gonna bother. This guy, if it rolls 5 rolls crit damage, is gonna be completely viable here. Okay, that is. I mean, attack is not that bad. Oh, a crit damage attack is really not that bad. I think we can commit here. Okay, we can commit. One more. Do we commit? I feel like we commit, guys. I feel like we commit. We commit for the crit damage. Yo, don't worry about it. Okay, at this point, I think we go for the crit rate chest, right? Because at this point, the ratio looks a little bit scuffed. And I'm not too sure if we're going to be running our Phainon with Sunday, since you do want to run Sunday with Anaxa. To prepare for 3-team content, I'm just going to assume that Sunday is not with Phainon, right? Because like you mentioned, every single one of your team kind of really needs Sunday to be their best performance. And Phainon just so happens to be a position where he's E2, which means that his reliance on Sunday is lesser. Whereas for Anaxa, it's going to be like a huge W increase, especially for E0 S1. So I'm just going to assume that Phainon is not going to get Sunday, and we're just going to cook bro up and get this as a crit rate chest, right? I think that is the best play. Alright, that is the best play. Then we're going to get a crit rate. Should we roll the speed sub here? Or it's kind of whatever, guys. No need speed. Don't worry about it. We just don't worry about it. Attack percent. No, bro, this is way too expensive. Attack percent is way too expensive. Just do crit damage is fine. Blood gonna get 10 speed. Alright, fuck it. Let's just do this then. Crit rate, crit damage. Imagine this hits speed and attack. Ooh, that would have made a pretty good clip. That would have made a very good clip over here. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We are just simply going to get a speed sub right here. Okay, don't worry about it. I think we kind of just have to go, guys. Alright, because we already committed, right? 1 in 4. Oh. 1 in 4 is okay, guys. 1 in 4 is okay. What did I say? Bro, what did I say? 1 more? 1 more? Bro, on chat's life, we hit crit damage. On chat's life. On Firefly Ablazer's life, we hit crit damage. On Firefly Ablaze. Yeah, it's okay. Let's just move forward. All right, let's just move forward. We're gonna get this over here, log this, because I kind of want to just see where we are. So this is the only thing left that we kind of need to craft. So we are at 77.8115. Yeah, 115 is okay. Actually, 115 is more than okay. And then we just craft a little bit on the up and up. And then this Sunday is this Phainon is gonna be perfect, right? So let's start off. I just need 10. I just need 10. I just need 10. Okay. 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 Workable. Nah, I don't really care about the 1 speed sub. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, this is kind of ooh. Okay, you know what? One of them will roll double crit, right? Because we got quite a couple of potential over here, right? One of them will roll double crit. Bro, what did I say? What did I say, yo, chat? Yo, witness. They do call me Mr. Magic right here. They do call me Mr. Magic right here. 4 rolls double crit right here. And there... Holy shit! Get me that clip! Get me that clip! Get me that clip! Oh my god, mods! Get me that fucking clip! And what did I say? Mr. Magic saving the account one step at a time. Exclamation review to get Mr. Magic to save your account today at exclamation review. Exclamation. Holy shit, they do call me Mr. Magic. Okay, now that I literally saved your Phainon, I literally... My first 10 roll, by the way. All I needed was 10 roll on a Relic. Boom, slam in one, and you just get a quadra roll just like that. Mr. Magic. Okay, how are we looking? Oh my god, bro. That's so fucking good, guys. That is so fucking good. We have 4 pieces in the 2, and then we plus Mimi 99.1% crit, bro. That is so fucking good, guys. Okay, you're absolutely fucking welcome. And now we can actually get this in. Right? So Anaxa being 92 is a little bit sus. Can we improve this? We need more crit rate, that's the thing. Okay, it doesn't look like we're gonna be getting more crit. Okay, you know what? I don't think we need to worry about it too much. Let's just see what we have over here, right? So the cycle to beat is gonna be 7 cycle, right? I'm assuming that every single one of the other relics are gonna be like in place. I want, because Jingyuan did a 6 cycle here, guys. Right? Sis literally said her Jingyuan did a 6 cycle first half, and then final was 1 cycle Aventry. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think it's gonna be too hard to beat with Anaxa over here. This is gonna hit with the AoE. Avenger should still be a very, very fine sustain, right? It should still be a very fine sustain. We kind of want to all in this but a bitch. Yeah. Double skill, and then he summons his goldfish afterwards, right? We get a double skill. So skill 1, and then skill 2. Oh wait, does the additional skill trigger if I were to use basic? Does it work that way? I actually have no idea. Let me. It does. It does work that way. So even if I were to use basic attack here, it's gonna be summoning the goldfish. Oh wait, we have this. Oh right, Anaxa completely removes it. Okay, you know what? Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's completely fine. It's completely... Oh my god, bro. Anaxa is perfect for this guy, man. It's actually perfect for this guy. Sorry guys, I have hands. Oh my god, I should have pressed it a little bit faster. Oh shit, that's not too good. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's not too good, guys. Oh shit. Oh shit. Do we reset? Okay, I feel like we can still kill, not gonna lie. I legitimately think we have so much damage we can still kill. We can still kill here. Alright, it's fine. Look at this. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, chat. We can definitely still clear here because Anaxa is absolutely him. Holy shit, we just cleared this. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bang. Oh my lord. Okay, done. 0 cycle, right? We're not trying to go for the 0 itself, but look at the amount of improvement we're getting from Jingyuan, bruh. There's no way we take 6 cycle on several half using Anaxa. I'm saying. Get a little bit of a bump up. I would have preferred if we gotten a little bit more energy if we didn't unk the very first Bobbin ultimate. But I think it's okay, because we are just gonna basic, because we are not gonna get that. Arises back up, cast our ultimate before the turn begins and activate a double skill. So we have enough skill points. I don't think my Avenger is ever gonna be using his skill anyway, so it's gonna be completely fine. There we go. Bro, the damage on this guy, even with a sustain, is crazy, bro. Even with a sustain, is crazy. Okay, unfortunately, because we wasted that one action, I couldn't keep 100% ultimate time with Bobbin. But I think it's fine. Because he is going to AoE. He's going to AoE. At this point, I just instantly out. Right? I think we just go for the instant out. Because it's not like we're going to 0 cycle. And then we get a little bit more damage to kind of cut in between. So it's fine. So Wolf comes back in. Hits us in the face of AoE. This is fine. We instantly out right here. Right? We instantly out right here. Push us up. Okay, Anaxa's turn begins. We can out on Sunny to trigger up another AoE. I think this gives us the winner's break. Alright, this should give us a winner's break over here. So we pop this up. 128, then we all in Sarrogu. Oh my lord, the damage is crazy, bro. The damage is crazy, bro. 405 is to 484. Okay, then afterwards, this guy is gonna come back in with his hand into AoE, but because we should be able to get Aventry's ultimate into Anaxa, I don't think he's gonna grab anyone. Right? He's probably not gonna be grabbing anyone. So he's gonna hit us with AoE. Yeah, okay, we activate this right now. Aventry goes for the booms. And then we get this in. Kills the wolf immediately. I break the hand here. Because I don't really want to hit. I don't really want to play the RNG. I'll just break the hand. And then we will be fine. Because we got a witness implant from Anaxa, so the Avenger can actually break the hand. Then this follow-up attacks. Just to be safe. We're not going to zero. So this is probably going to look like a 1 cycle improvement, guys. From 6 cycle to 1 cycle is pretty crazy. To think that we actually almost 0 cycle. I think 0 cycle might have actually been possible. It might have legitimately been possible to 0 cycle this. With a sustain, by the way. With a sustain, right? Get this back in, and then Bobbin is gonna take a bit of a hit, but at this point, I think it should be fine, right? Wait, are we gonna 0? Oh shit, we don't have enough, guys. Oh my god, our team is a little bit too slow. They're too fat, guys. Okay, well, I guess we'll take the 2 cycle, right? We'll just take the 2 cycle. We'll just take so this is booms, and then we get this up over there. Bye-bye. Okay, so 2 cycle Savalogu. 2 cycle Savalogu. Let me see if we can cook this up over here, because I have not played with E2 Phainon in 10 billion years, by the way. I'll just try out with a Mimi technique, so we can reduce the sustained pressure. So this flies back in. Western. Oh my god, guys. Bro, I literally clicked here, guys. My mouse clicked here because I'm so not used to playing Ting Yun. I don't even press 3 anymore to get an instant ultimate. Oh my god, I'm a fucking casual, guys. I don't even use a hotkey 3 anymore. Okay, let me lock the fucking, right? Let me lock the fucking. Hit this over here. Alright, we instantly get this on the up and up. Bring this in. Mimi will give us the thingy here. Okay, Ting Yun buffs. 97. Bronya goes in for the basic. Does this proc 100%? I don't think it does, right? Oh. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna activate Ting Yun skill. Because I really want to get the extra turn. So we're not gonna activate Ting Yun skill. We'll just use a Ting Yun basic. Then we'll activate Ting Yun skill after we get extra turn. Because it's not like we're gonna be getting Phainon's additional turn here. Oh my god, Brett! He's done. He's done. He's done. He's done. Okay. Do this. Skill. Basic. Basic. There we go. It still gives 100%? How, chat? How does this still give 100%? Are we on additional energy regeneration? 124.4. Is this why? Because we have 124.4. No, I don't want to Ting Yun out after I summon because I want to get the extra turn before Phainon goes. You get what I'm saying? Oh, I can't even return now because if I had to return, I had to redo the first cycle all over again. If I summon Mimi then Ting Yun out, it will give me the pull up. Which means I can't do a double Phainon action. Like, my whole point was to try to let Phainon go first, because we're really not getting enough action value, you get what I'm saying? Oh, shit. This is so awkward, guys. This is so awkward. Oh, it's E2 Phainon. Okay, fuck, do we just play the game? Because it's good that I cast this right now, right? Because if I were to cast my ultimate right now, Mimi doesn't gain any charge. But the thing is, because we are getting the 124.4 on Ting Yun, her basic attack is gonna lead to a double plus 3%. So even if we start off at 94, it's still gonna give us the ultimate here. So by the time my turn begins, you can see that by the time my turn begins, I'm already at 39 AV. So it's really not gonna change anything. It's not gonna change anything. Right, so this is gonna be 3, then this is gonna be 3. It's such a waste, guys. It's really such a waste. But I think, like, for the sake of like not min-maxing, I think we just do this, right? We'll just go for it. We'll just go for it at this point. It's fine. So Mimi pulls up. Bronya does not outspeed, which is kind of annoying. Okay. Bronya not outspeeding is very, very annoying because we're gonna get hit very, very hard here. So I have to kill Avengry in one single cycle, right? Yeah, I have to kill Avengry in one single cycle. There's no other choice. He's gonna hit us in the face quite hard. So by the time we go in, we have to kill him immediately. Right, we have to kill him immediately. We'll cast a skill just for one more stack of Core Flame. Then he's gonna cast AoE after this. I'll wait for Bronya's turn to yeah, I'll wait for Bronya's turn to actually come back here. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think anyone dies here. Holy shit, it's kind of scary. I don't really care about this having wasted energy because I want to make sure we get the crit damage buff to the highest efficiency, right? So we cast this, cast this, cast this. Okay, now we get 14. And then we instantly get in as E2 Phainon. So can E2 Phainon straight up just give us the instant clear here? If we get instant clear, then I wouldn't have to worry about it. I need bro's basic to kill. If it's basic, can kill. 99.1, 400% crit damage. Because then I can go to the next wave with 6 out of 4. I'm currently at 4 out of 4. Oh. Oh my god, bruh. Okay. I don't think I used 2 basics, right? I just cast my skill right now. Because we are E2 Phainon. My name is E2 Phainon. I just cast my skill now and I get the extra turn because of the power of money. Right? Because of the power of money, we can literally just do this. And then he's gonna hit us here. Okay. Yeah, we got the power of money. We basic once. And then we get ourselves this. Oh my god. Okay, we are so overthinking. It's crazy, bro. Oh my god. With that, I have improved Sis from 7 cycle, 6 cycle Jingyuan, 1 cycle Phainon into a 2 cycle. 2 cycle Anaxa, which could have honestly been 1 if I didn't let my hands ruin like my first Barbarian in wave 1. It could have honestly been 1, right? And then we did the easily 0 sweat E2 Phainon 0, right? I was sweating way too much at the start and I literally didn't even worry about it, right? So I think this team comp, as we have just proven, is gonna be completely fine. I think these 2 teams, it should be your main priority now. So going forward into the next endgame content, right? You kill Jingyuan. This is your Jingyuan now. This is your Jingyuan now. Jingyuan is a brand new. This is the brand new Jingyuan. Slap this on over the Jingyuan team. Forget about it. You don't really need to worry about it anymore. So this is your team 1. This team 2, and I feel like this is one of the best reasons why like Phainon as a version 3 is very good because he's not overly broken unless you pull for the E2, right? He is not overly broken while he opens up your support path to use another cast of units. So you don't have to compete with like Tribi and Bub and everything. He can literally use all these because let's just be honest, previously before Phainon came up, very little people can make use of Bronya and Tingyuan and RMC to this degree of efficiency, right? So now that you actually get this as your team 2 and team 1, all you need to care about right now is who is your team 3. And frankly speaking, I think Boot here as team 3, it should be fine, right? It should be fine. Oh wait, actually now you don't have Fugue. Okay, wait, chat. She does not have Fugue, which means that you have no HMC, no Fugue, and you only have Ranmei. I think at that point you might as well just go Archer, honestly, because you do have an E0 Sparkle, right? You have Archer, you have Sparkle. You could run Ranmei, and maybe you slap on like a. Man, I don't really know who can use Jiaoji over here, man. I don't really know who can use Jiaoji because this Sparkle is a really well built Sparkle. 170 speed on DDD. That is a really good Sparkle. So it will be a little bit of a shame if you don't make use of this unit plus the free unit that Sis got, right? This free unit is also very 100% crit on 158. Yeah, it's a really... And you know what's the best part? Because I upgraded your Phainon because, you know, I'm absolutely him. You're welcome for Mr. Magic. I upgraded your Phainon from your Scholar into your Wave Strider. You can actually use the pieces that you did not use last time to go into your Archer. Okay, to be fair, your Archer piece of Scholar is really good over here. So, yeah, I think this is what I will do for a team 3. This is what I will do for a team 3. So, wait, let me go back into your team building segment. Yeah, for mine, forget about it, right? So, this is your team 1. Phainon, Bronya, Tingyun, RMC. Where's RMC? Boom, done. RMC, right? This is your team 1. Your team 2. What the fuck are you trying to do, bro? Okay, yeah, so let's just kill this here. Get this in. Then we get ourselves the Aventurine. And then we get ourselves the Bubbin. There we go. So this is your team 2. So team 1, team 2. Then team 3 over here. Unfortunately, Sunday is used. Lodicha, we can forget about it for now. Then we do have ourselves the Archer into Sparkle. You kind of want one more sustain. I think between Luocha and Gallagher, me personally, I would go with Gallagher. But if you find yourself needing that bit of additional comfort, I think Luocha is honestly still a little bit more comfortable comfort. You pull for E1 Luocha. Okay, I don't really know about that, right? But I think between, I'm just a little bit more used to Gallagher. I think we have seen quite a decent performance running Archer with Gallagher plus Sparkle. So your slot 4 over here, it can frankly be kind of anyone. I think we did the run last time with Tingyun before. We also did it with Hanya. But you already have Sparkle, so don't really need to worry about it. But you could run with like Seal, which you don't have, or you can run Peta. I think Runmei is fine, guys. Okay, now I think Runmei with this team is probably not that bad. I think it's not that bad because you do have the additional Winner's Break efficiency, which makes it a little bit easier to sustain, especially with Archer's like continuous like hits on the Quantum Weak, right? If you're up against Quantum Weak, you get a little bit more comfort because you can break a lot faster plus the Winner's Break, and you have the damage percentage buff, and you have the rest pen buff. So I think this is probably like the bet. I think it's just gonna be better than Jiaoqiu because I don't really see anyone else having that amount of comfort. Let me see. Nah, I think this is pretty much it. Right? I think this is pretty much it. So this is my personal 3 team with all of your men, no women needed. If you do want to vertical invest, right? Because I think you did mention saying that you are no longer going to be pulling for any ladies anymore. Because even if they are meta, you don't want to pull for any other women. If you do someday want to change your mind, what I will probably imagine is you take away RMC, get in Saridra. Okay, what's like a... Okay, she identifies as... Bro identifies as Saridra, right? You can slot in a Saridra over here, and then you take out either Tingyun or RMC, right? Either Tingyun or RMC, I think they're both very, very usable with either Phainon or Archer. I think Tingyun is probably going to be the better pick just because you really, really want to, you know... get a DDD and all that kind of stuff. Or if you really want the crit rate to maintain 99%, you can also slap on RMC, right? And since your Archer was already at 100% crit rate, you can probably try something like this if you really want to. Although it's probably not gonna make too big of a difference, right? As long as your Sparkle and Gallagher slot over here is gonna be more or less gonna go, I think there really isn't much of a need to go for it. Yeah, because even if you don't pull for Saridra, right? Even if you don't pull for Saridra and you stick with your... If you stick with this team, it is still going to clear exceptionally well just because you're having E2 Phainon. And I don't really think the change from either Tingyun or RMC into the slot of Runmei is going to improve this Archer's performance by a massive amount just because you already have your Sparkle with your Archer, right? So that is going to be pretty much it for the... Where the fuck is Runmei, guys? Yeah, that is pretty much going to be it over here. I think going forward, since you are going to be skipping all of the ladies, right? Maybe you could try to see if you can slot in Danheng somewhere. Danheng, right? You can try Danheng somewhere. Because you do have a pretty okay sustain on the Anaxa side. But I'm not too sure if Aventurine is going to be the best sustain slot, depending on what Danheng does. Because he's going to be the next man, and I'm assuming you're skipping Mark 7, so you're going to be putting for men, right? If you pull for men, maybe you see if you can slot into the Aventurine slot either here or here. Because Final E2, especially E2, I don't really want to try to run a sustain slot over here, unless Danheng can somehow work with Final, which I don't think is possible, because, you know, even if he can work, I think he's just going to be better off outside as a vertical investment to the weaker teams, because your E2 Final is already so ridiculously fucking strong. And then you go into 3.7, see if you want to pull for Mimi. If you don't want to pull for Mimi, then you can see what Pentagon has to offer. Right? So, yeah, I think that is pretty much it in terms of the recommendation. I feel like Sis has like very, very solid builds, right? So out of all these 3 main teams, you know, me, technically this was me, by the way. Alright, technically this was me. So I saved her final build. Boot Hill, nothing against him. It's just a super break without Fuke is quite difficult. It's quite uncomfortable to play, especially with the amount of cost investment you want to invest. Same thing for Argenti. If you're not gonna be giving them a game, I think it's gonna be completely fine. Jiaoqiu, Boot Hill, Argenti, Yanqing, all these units are Jingyuan, Blade, Mighty. If you don't want to care about them, you can just kind of toss them aside. If you want to, like, for example, think about having an on-element scenario, right? You could just keep using Anaxa. Because, technically speaking, Anaxa makes everything on-element. Technically speaking. And even though he doesn't have the E2 to implant the all-type rest down, so it's not really true off-element, you already have a vertical investment in E1 Bubbin, right? You already have a E1 Bubbin over here. So, even if Anaxa was off-element, it's not going to be, like, that bad. Right, it's not that. So in the future, right? In the future, if you really want to lock in vertical investment in the two teams, I think, for example, this E2 Phainon was a great fucking pull, right? You skip global passive, skip 3B, skip everyone else, and just as you guys have seen today, even if Sis does not have a tip, we are still able to perform exceptionally well in this current MoC, and eventually in 3-team Engine Honda, I don't even think if you would add a peep into this team, it will change too much, right? So I think if you want to vertical invest, you could consider E1 Archer, because E1 Archer is a very, very strong vertical investment. But I feel like for Team 3, it's really just trying to make use of your Sparkle here, because otherwise we don't really have a perfect fit into Sparkle, unless we see a little bit more of a different DPS working for at the point, right? So if you want, you could consider E1 Archer. If you don't want to, you can also consider your E1 or E2 Anaxa. I think this unit is crazy fucking good. It's legitimately crazy fucking good. And since you pretty much have the perfect pieces with Sunday and Babin, I will actually go all in. I personally will go all in for Anaxa, right? If you want to. Wait, how many pulls do you even have? Ooh. Okay, don't worry about it. Just save up, and eventually, when you want to see what version 4 has to offer, you can go with it by then, right? Because version 4 is happening in, like, what, less than 6 months? So by the time version 4 rolls around, we're going to be having yet another brand new team, shiny new DPS, shiny new archetype, shiny new support. So if you want to keep things as it is right now, sure. Because I don't even think you can pull. And I would rather like to have a stash. Like, for example, like my free-to-play account, I like to have a stash. I like to have at least like 160-ish pulls to at least guarantee like what my options are going to be, instead of like living from paycheck to paycheck, just like in real life, right? So with that, we have come to the end of this account review. I think this account review was really, really fun, right? It was really, really fun. We are gonna give this a upgrade. I don't think this is gonna be a B+ account. I think this is bare minimum A, right? And because I did save her Phainon, it is going to be an A+. Hail MrPokke at twitch.tv, twitch.tv for him, and there it is. And there it is. He saved my life. And there it is. Oh shit, it's too long. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna put it on. Okay, with that, we have come to the end of this account review. Exclamation review if you want to get your account review done, where we are gonna be doing it, you know, whenever. If you really, really desperately need account reviews, I will just cook it a little bit here and there. Word of the day is gonna be Mr. Magic. Join Twitch, join you, join Discord, join Twitter. All the best. We got your pools. Use code for 10% off and join our Patreon for all our enemy videos. And I'll see you guys next time.